Hi everyone, it's your girl Natasha Chef again. And so I'm doing my second, or this is probably the fourth video, I can't even remember. But I wanted to talk about a little bit about food and a little bit about life and how food and life just go so perfectly together. So I wanted to show you guys something. This right here is a typical recipe, right? You guys see it? The recipe has some ingredients and it has a procedure. This is a manuscript or a guide for mung dal with spinach. So this is an Ayurvedic recipe. And we're going to talk about Ayurveda just now. So don't worry. I have so much to share with you. What does that have to do with food? So typically when I teach, whether it's at college, when I teach privately to clients, or I'm doing a video, or even if I'm cooking at home, one of the most important things I know is that it's important to have what you call in the French, mise en place. The English part is things in place. What does mise en place mean? Mise en place means having everything in place. If I was cooking this particular recipe, I would read through the recipe, look at the ingredients, look at the procedure, and I would start to get things in place. I would get all my ingredients and I'm like, okay, I know I need to wash my mung dal. I need about a teaspoon of turmeric. I also know I need to wash and trim and chiffonade my spinach. So I start to build all my recipes and I'll create a strategy in my mind. Do I get the spices first? Do I go for the refrigerator and get the produce for this recipe first? Do I go to the pantry and get all the dry goods? How do I correctly build this recipe by being effective with not just me getting the recipe done, also my timing? You know, I want to maximize my time. One of the things that we teach to students in school, and I have also worked on, is being better with time, managing your time. If you're in a restaurant, no one expects to sit there for 2, 3, 4 hours waiting for a meal. You expect to get your meal in a timely manner. How does that happen? How does that work? So in saying all of this, what does this have to do with anything? Well, I have learned that a lot of these strategies I can apply to everyday life. As I'm building my business and putting my things in place, I just had a conversation with a good friend of mine the other day, and I thought about the fact that I wanted to start adding other layers to my business and how I felt dissatisfied with my results of me doing, say, my Facebook show or just my videos. And I realized, you know what? Have I put my things in place? Am I keeping this process simple? Am I keeping this process strategic and straightforward? How am I measuring things? Am I being impatient? You know, we go through that when we cook, when we're impatient, when we're cooking and we turn the stove up really high and we want things to move along faster, not realizing we're not really cooking, we're burning things. Things, you might be lucky and things might come out okay, but a lot of times when you rush things, even at school, when students are rushing, they make a lot of egregious mistakes. Things on the outside get burned, but the inside is undercooked, is raw, So I've realized in life, when you have a formula, whether it's business, whether it's being a parent, whatever it is, coming up with a strategy, going through your ingredients, looking at your procedure, and executing accordingly. Realizing this is just a guide, just like a recipe. Life, the different manuals in life are guides. You can take things out and put things in accordingly. Maybe, spinach is out of season. Maybe I can't find any fresh cumin seeds and I need to get ground cumin instead. This calls for cumin seeds in this recipe. How do I adjust? How do I become flexible? How do I, as I'm building, my end result, do I create my masterpiece with the tools that I have, but yet still putting things in place, keeping things simple, really understanding the procedure, learning the procedure, and being able to successfully execute your end result. This is your girl, Natasha. I thank you once again for listening to me. I appreciate all of you who follow me, who support me. Don't forget to go to my website. That's natashachef.com, NATASHACHEF. That's what I am, a chef.com. I'm still giving away my first cookbook for free. The second cookbook won't be for free. It's coming up pretty soon for the holidays, so look out for that. Also, join me on Thursday night for my amazing show. And yes, I'm keeping things simple. So you want to see me? Check me out on Facebook on Thursdays when I have my show, which is lots and lots of fun. I'm playing Calypso, cooking up things in my kitchen and just talking about different things, products, life, whatever comes to mind that I want to share and share love. I'm also going to be doing much more videos on food, health, all kinds of different things. So definitely subscribe to my videos, share it with your friends. And if you are in the Florida area or in the New York, when I'm in New York, or even Barbados, when I am in Barbados, definitely let me know, because I will be booking private classes and private lessons for when I go home for the holidays. I'm also going to be in the Florida area. I'm actually available to teach private classes, and strictly recreational, guys. If you want academic classes, you got to go to the Art Institute and let me teach you there. These are for recreational purposes. This is for me to help you, whether it is you want to lose weight, eat better, become a vegetarian, you want to detox. I give you guys the fundamentals so that you can have a sustainable lifestyle that will benefit you, versus going through the yo-yo. And we're going to talk about all of those different things. There's so much for me, guys, for me to share. But I'm giving you the prelude to what's coming next. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Much love. And I will see you guys soon. Take care.